Today we're going to be discussing the project number 2, which is 20% of your mark. So in project 2, you will be creating partial sets of drawings based on the model that was created in project 1, or project that you've been working on. And for this requirement or project, you're going to be doing presentation quality drawings or renders using Revit renders or Lumion renders. Hopefully, you can also integrate your skills in Photoshop in editing your renders. And we might be able to do some lectures on that as well. So you'll be continuing from your project 1 file that was developed during the first half of the semester, and you're going to complete additional drawing requirements for project 2. Additional requirements such as working drawing packages. This should be a single PDF file containing all the working drawings listed below. It should be placed on an ArchD or similar size sheet. So the PDF page size must not be scaled down. So do not scale it down to a tabloid size or letter size. Okay. So promotional presentation or booklet is another requirement for this submission. And then promotional poster as well. So I'm going to be discussing the content of these two other requirements later on. Okay. Now, working drawing package. The following are required for this package: a cover page, the side plan, foundation, basement plan, ground floor plan, second floor plan, 4 exterior elevations, 1 building section, should be a cut out lengthwise, and if possible, where you have a stairs, should be cutting through the stairs. Okay. So 5 section details, the exterior wall at roof detail, exterior wall at second floor detail, exterior wall at first floor grade foundation wall detail, and a foundation wall at footing detail. You also will provide one more detail, choice of maybe likely to be split, an exterior wall at window seal, the head and seal. So you might need to cut the length of the window into 2 so you can compress it for a view, nicer view. So you can using jog lines. Top and bottom step connection at floor. So again, you can cut the stairs, right? So it's showing the bottom and the top floor connection. Quality door and window schedules, door, window, wall, roof, and floor legend. Okay. Kindly take note, all working drawings to be placed neatly at an appropriate scale on an ArchD or similar size sheets. Multiple views are permitted in a sheet. You don't want to just place one view that's really tiny and then you have an empty sheet. So fill it up, maximize the real estate of the sheet. Floor plan should be at a scale of 1 to 50 where possible. If your project is too big, you can choose any appropriate size or scale. Elevation should be shown at the same scale as the floor plans. So if you're using 1 to 50 for elevations, make sure you use also 1 to 50. All views should be complete working drawings with appropriate annotations, dimensions, tags, and whatever is required for annotation. Working drawing should not use excessive color. Okay? Underlays should be turned off. So ready for presentation. Okay, presentation drawing package. A small presentation package should be put together to showcase the project. Minimum of 6 letter size pages to be used. Alternative layouts using folded letter size sheets of 5.5 by 8.5 is permitted, provided the minimum 6 letter size pages are represented. Okay, so uh, orientation, organization, layout, and content is at your discretion, provided the following elements are included somewhere in the package. So you need to show 2 exterior rendered views using Revit or Lumion, uh, 2 interior rendered views using Revit or Lumion, uh, presentation plan, first floor, second floor. A presentation plan uh, different from a working drawing plan where you have all the details, dimension. This one is for presentation, like what you see in real estate packages where they have floor plans, furniture layout, some hatching patterns. Okay, minimum 1 presentation elevation view, typically the facade, okay, unless there is a more interesting or visually appealing side of your building rather than the frontage or front, sorry. General information about the project. Do not explain that it was a school assignment, okay? You want it to look as professionally as you can. Present information as if you were working on a real project for real clients. Other views are at your discretion and can include cutaway views, 3D plan views, other elevations, things that we're going to learn in the second half of the term. Additional renderings, conceptual sketches, okay, can be included. Visual styles are different views for different views are at your discretions as well. But try to maintain a consistent and or cohesive look and feel for the entire presentation package. Don't just showcase all the things that you know, and but then the presentation doesn't look uniform. Include appropriate titles for each of the images. Don't just place an image and that's it, right? Place an appropriate title, and if you can, write a brief description. Remember, the people that are going to view your flyer or your booklet, you won't be there to explain what you are showing. Okay, it's the booklet should be able to explain itself. Okay, so I think there are sample booklets that you can find online. Okay, so there are folded ones. There are booklets. So this is a folded one, uh, but you can also look for folded booklets, right? Uh, Template. Let's look at that. Okay, or you can also say folded booklet. Okay, as long as you have 6 pages. Okay, promotional poster. A single promotional poster showcasing your project using one of the provided PowerPoint layouts. So I have here 3 PowerPoint layouts that you can click and download to use, and you're going to populate that with your with content of your projects. Content is at your discretion, but should showcase as much information about the project design as possible. So more on the design aspect of the project. Working drawing elements would not typically be represented on this poster. Some of the content should be clearly visible from a distance to draw people to have a closer look at the project. So if you've seen posters around Sheridan at the 4th floor, that is the template that was used, or this PowerPoint templates were used. Okay, so you can populate this, add the title here, and place your content here. Okay, You can do a landscape format as well, or you can use the blue template, which you can download here from the link. You will submit 4 separate files. 4 files zip in a single zip or RAR file. So working drawing package PDF should be a single multi-page PDF file. Should be printed to PDF using proper sheet size. All sheets placed in a logical order. So when you create the PDF file, make sure they are in order. Okay. Presentation drawing package should be a single multi-page PDF file as well. Should be printed to PDF using proper sheet size. Should be a consistent look and feel throughout the document. Promotional poster should be a single PDF file, single page. Should be using one of the provided PowerPoint templates. So you can print that to PDF as well. Revit project file should include the full and complete project model as well as all required views with appropriate components and or annotations shown. Should include all separate views, sheets, and layout used in the project submissions. Should include all renderings used in the project submissions. If renderings are not included in the Revit file, separate images files for used rendering should be included in the submission. So if you use something, a render, and you place it in your booklet or poster, so kindly include that in your submission as well. Should be saved as a Revit project file. Now, sometimes you're going to maybe use Photoshop to touch up, do some post-production, so kindly submit the Photoshop file as well. Grading, okay, so cover page 5, site plan 5, floor plans minimum 3 including basement 25, elevations minimum 4, 10, building section through the stairs as much as possible 5, details 10, schedules legends 10, graphic conventions and consistency 5, showing your line work and your line weights, total of 70 for the working drawing. And for the presentation package, booklet 20, poster 10, total of 30. Okay, so that's your project 2 details for your submission. So good luck with that. Hopefully I'll see great projects soon.